because we've been teaching classes.
It's true.
It is true. Jack will join me on stage because
joining him.
Jack has been teaching this class.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So if this looks like fun, it tremendously is. And we teach classes, so if you're interested in this, please talk to one of us. We all got started taking our first improv class, and we fell in love with it, and here we are today. So if it looks like fun, it is. We hope that you enjoy watching it. We think that you would probably enjoy doing it as well. So this next group, they have been together for the last 8 weeks, and also weeks before that. So they have been training, they have been practicing, they have been getting ready for this moment.
They are fantastically studious.
Yes.
They are the epicenter of awesome.
Who knows somebody in this next group that is performing? Thank you for coming to support them. The thing that they are about to do is called a herald. It is you don't need to know much about it other than it is a difficult form, and everything that you see is improvised. You're going to give them one brief suggestion, and then everything from that point is going to be completely made up, and who knows where it's going to go. They don't know, we don't know, you don't know. We're going to be on this adventure together. So, Jack, since you have been teaching them, would you like to bring them up to
Nothing
the stage?
would give me greater pleasure with a tear in my eye. Let's make some noise as we welcome to the stage. Let's make some noise.
We're going to do a form of improv called the Herald. All we need is just a single suggestion to get us started. So I'm going to ask all of you, think back to when you were a kid, maybe it was in school, maybe it was with the family. What is a favorite trip that you took when you were younger?
Disney World.
Six Flags.
I heard Six Flags. We're going to go with Six Flags. Six Flags.
All right. So Six Flags. No, we didn't have Six Flags where I grew up. I grew up in Colorado. We had a place called Elitch's. And Elitch's was famous for having the wooden roller coaster, which itself was famous for the number of people that died on the wooden roller coaster. And so, for me, when I think back to it, I always think about my dad because it always kind of has this connection to him. And my dad used to do this field trip with this whole company. We'd all go, and the first thing we'd do is get everyone together and force everybody in the company to drink tons and tons of booze, drinks, whatever it was, and then he would feed them all. He would stuff all their fill until everyone was full. And then he'd say, and now comes roller coaster time. And all of his buddies had to ride the roller coasters as many times as it took for someone to throw up. That's my dad.
I never went to Six Flags. I lived in New Mexico, so we played with mountains and scorpions. But I did go skydiving because I was always terrified of roller coasters. That's right, you couldn't get me to bungee jump. I'm scared of like edges, but if you get me up in a plane high enough, I can't really tell how far away from the ground I am, so I'll go for it. So anyways, a few years back, I went skydiving. I mean, I didn't really jump. It was a tandem thing, so I got pushed on two. It was like, get ready to go, and we snuck up and got our leg out, and it's blowing 80 miles an hour, and it's like that, oh shit. And we get up there, and the dude's on my back, and it's like a bad first date, and I'm like, okay, are you ready? Yeah, I think so, wait. Okay, we're gonna count 3. Okay, 1, 2.
Go to Six Flags. Somebody told their coaster story. I'm going to tell a road trip story. So I was on a family trip with my parents, and we had brought a friend of the family along, and we had to pull over to the side of the road for him to take a leak. And when he got back in the car, he must have not tapped off or something, because it smelled like urine in the car. And so I ended up as a little kid, 10-year-old me, saying, being really obnoxious and what smells, and dry heaving the rest of the way to Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
So, I know that we were supposed to tighten the bolts on the ride. Johnny, I think that's your job. I'm pretty sure that's your job.
I'm tired of you telling me what to do. I know you keep saying, oh, it's your job to make sure the passengers are safe and seatbelts are fastened. But honestly, I don't care.
You know that safety is our first concern. It's actually our second concern. Let me ask you this question. Did you have your shift drink before you started?
I mean, honestly, like what? Like, why don't we just drink one?
That is our first concern, one drink. Second concern, second drink. Third concern, 3 loose bolts. That's it. That's the motto here.
Okay, listen, you know I have my performance review. I mean, I get the first drink, and then after that I just kind of forget the rest of the steps. I'm kind of a lightweight.
First drink, first concern. Second drink, second concern. Third drink, 3 loose bolts.
I mean, you've been my team lead for like 6 months now. I mean, I still haven't gotten this.
Johnny, you graduated from MIT, first in your class, electrical engineering. I don't understand why we have to keep going over this with you.
I mean, I think I'm just not passionate about it.
Look, when I hired you on, I promised your mother I would take very good care of you. That's my job.
No, it's not about you taking care of me. I'm an adult. Like you said, I can take care of myself, and they can take care of themselves if they want to be safe on the ride.
You can remember these fancy formulas for putting stuff together, but you can't remember the 3 concerns. First drink. First concern. Second drink.
Yeah, I know. Second concern. Yes, you've told me it 1,000 times. It's just... Just give me something new to do.
You know what? You're a bolt tightener. That's what we got for you. That's where you begin when you come from MIT, as a bolt tightener. Infrastructure is good here. It's good here. Third drink. Third concern.
I know. We've been over this.
Okay. So here's...
All right, Darlene. So, I know you love coming to the carnival and all, but
I do. It's so much fun here. It's
but
fantastic.
you know, I like to kind of augment the experience.
Please, okay.
You know,
What do you do?
it's fun throwing balls to get the stuffed animals,
I do.
and
I
it's
love
fun
stuffed
going
animals,
on the
too.
Ferris wheel.
Yeah.
But you know, I like to get a little high. Problem is, I got a drug test coming up next week. So I got an idea. Let's mix it up a little bit.
Please. Yeah.
I've got some X-Lax, and here I got a bottle of Ipecac.
Ipecac?
I just figured we could do this. Like, it reminds me of this time when I heard about these kids, like, throwing up all over roller coasters and just painting the town red. You know what I mean?
I
you
do,
know what
I do,
mean?
I
Like,
do,
we
I
did
do,
last
I
week,
do.
get on those cars.
Remember, you know what I liked? You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Remember 2 weeks ago when we went to the rodeo, right? And you came up with the idea of putting the metal that attracts the horses, the fluid metal in our back pockets, so the horses would kick us in the ass. I love that. That was the best.
Yeah, I'm glad I got the Pampers with the ice packs now.
You know what? I think we should have thought of that before. But now, what else are we gonna do? I mean, okay, so we go into the X-Lax. What do you see happening? You know, you and I have been doing this for an awful long time together. You and I. You know, you're a charming man. And frankly, I'd like to take our relationship to a further level. I think that we're on the same page with everything.
Oh, okay. Sure, we can, we'll see how it goes. How about that? I'm not saying that I'm afraid of commitment to you. I just, you know, I'm kind of a free spirit. But the thing is, you're so adventurous. I love that. So,
well, I gotta be honest with you. I'm not really excited about X-Lax, and I didn't really enjoy getting kicked out. I really mostly did that because I love you.
wow.
What? This is not exactly the reaction that I was expecting.
I mean, what did you expect? I thought you were.
I say I love you, and you say, oh, I love you so much, and you get out on a knee and you say, okay, let's do X-Lax and a wedding ring.
Whoa!
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Whoa, now look, I love you, but I mean, it's like love, like, I love to be around you. I love to do stuff with you. You know, but I mean, we've only been seeing each other a couple months.
you're saying-
You're talking marriage.
If I wouldn't eat the rats, if I'm not going to sit down and eat rat with you with bugs, you're not interested. Maybe it's something, is there something wrong with you that this is what you need for love? Rats, bugs, X-Lax, whiskers.
No, you know what's wrong with me? You know what's wrong with me? I just have trouble with compromise, okay? That's why I can't just come out here and have a good time like everybody else.
But who the
I
hell
need
else?
something-
Who the hell else has compromised and said, okay, let a horse kick me in the ass? Where's the middle ground on that? There's no middle ground. That's not like you said, you know, it's ridiculous.
Thank you, Airplane Peanuts. You know, they used to give us bigger bags of peanuts on the airplane. Such a sad flight back home to South Dakota. I thought I was going to make it in New York.
This plane smells like somebody took a dump. Like they left the bathroom door open. It stinks in this plane.
Yeah, my life really couldn't get much worse.
These peanuts.
I don't want to bother you with
suck,
my
too.
problems.
Now,
But
we're gonna play that game. We got that team building exercise for the corporation this, like, right coming up now.
yeah, I
Like,
mean,
come on, we're gonna cheer you up. We're throwing you out of the plane, and then we're throwing the parachute
out of the plane?
Yeah, we're throwing everybody out of the plane. It's a team building exercise. It's like that drugs thing.
I can't
Here, you
team
gotta,
build right
you gotta
now. I'm
fall
still-
back. I catch you. Come
I'm
on,
still
you'll be
upset
happy.
about my
I'm gonna
divorce.
make you happy.
No,
Okay,
no,
I'll
I'm
catch
not-
you.
I'm
Come
not
on,
still
come on,
upset
team
about the
building.
divorce.
Come on, practice.
You're
Come on.
coming with me then?
No, we're gonna jump out of the plane. We're gonna toss the parachute out, and you gotta catch it. It's like a team building trust thing. But first you gotta like fall back. I catch you. Come on, fall back. I catch you. Come on. Seriously,
back,
come on,
you
fall
catch
back.
me.
Come on.
All right.
Okay. Good. You see?
Yeah.
See how easy that was?
All right. I mean, you're like the first person I've trusted ever since my
This
wife.
plane
left me.
smells like poo.
Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to tell.
It's gonna cheer you up, man.
I'm
We're gonna-
trying to spill my
we're gonna-
heart to you, and all you can think about is the way the plane smells.
We're gonna jump out of this plane. I'm gonna toss you a parachute. You gotta catch it.
You know what?
You're
You're
gonna
a
cheer up in a
shitty
minute.
teammate.
You're gonna cheer up in a minute. Let's go.
Look, my wife left me.
Get over it.
They demoted me.
Get over
They're
it.
docking my pay. I'm on warning. If I
Okay.
get fired, and I don't feel like doing your stupid team building exercises.
It's gonna cheer you up, man. I promise you. You're gonna jump out of. I'm jumping out of the plane.
Okay.
Here's a parachute.
I'm jumping.
No, here's a
Okay.
parachute. I'll go first.
You'll
Okay.
go first? Let's go tandem. Come on, let's go tandem, man. Just
No,
go tandem with me.
you've never done this before. I've done this before.
Go
Just toss
tandem
the-
with me.
Okay, let's go.
All right. All right, everyone. I just wanted to take a quick second. I have a couple slideshows. We took a recent trip to Six Flags, actually. So I just wanted to take a trip, kind of show you some, some highlights from the trip coming up. So, so this first picture, it's just, loading, buffering. It takes a little bit. So in this picture, as you can see here, so this is when, Six Flags is notorious for their safety in the roller coasters. This one, it actually, was going on the up incline and it just kept going up. So it's actually like flying out into the sky. There's my little brother. He kind of makes that stupid face whenever he sees anything that's somewhat exciting. So yes, that's what happened here. So anyway, so the next picture, just scrolling over to that. So you see what's happening here is, so my little brother again, he is actually posing with the the skydiving troop. So except this is taken on the ground, so they're just like pretending like they're skydiving. And my brother, he's like, hey, yo, it'd be cool if I like leaned sideways on it as if I'm like falling through the sky like this. But in reality, like if he gets scared if he jumps off the bunk bed. So it's like he's not really that comfortable with heights. All right, so next picture we got going on. So
This one is actually one of my favorites, in fact. So yeah, so as you can see, my little brother passed out because he decided to say, hey, how many times can I go on the wooden roller coaster back to back to back? And this kind stranger, actually, I don't think she was doing that willingly. Anyways, so she's carrying my brother to the emergency room because I was busy taking pictures of the event, so I didn't actually give any time to help him out. All right, and last one. This was right at the end, so we just got to the emergency room, and it was kind of silly what happened there. So as you can see, as you can see, I know it takes a second just because we're trying to understand what this is. So as you can see, my little brother, this is so our surgeon here is working on my little brother, but also there was a tourist group from Japan, so they came to take live pictures as we're doing the surgery. So anyways, that's for my trip to Six Flags. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll tell you some more later.
Jerry.
Okay, listen. I'm here for my interview.
I know. We're very excited to have you.
I mean, I didn't graduate top of my class, so you know, I think I can say I have pretty high hopes for my future.
That is why you will fit in very well here.
I got a good feeling about it. So I'm working on like the engineering and like, you know, building the actual roller coasters, right?
Yeah. Well, no.
Wait, what do you mean no?
So the way we like to do it here, we're very excited to have you with us. I know you left the other park. We're very excited to have you with us. So we would like to start you in the cafeteria. Here, let me just give you the thinking.
Wait, no. I have a degree from MIT. That's not what this is about.
I know.
I'm supposed to be running this place.
Well, here's what we got for you. The Build Your Own Burger Bar.
No, I have a degree in engineering. I'm not here to build burgers.
We also have a little something we like to call the fry stack. It's like Jenga for the fries.
But no, what about like actual tools, like, you know, metal and like all the stuff I got my degree in?
There's fryers. Those are made of metal. The tongs that we use, those are also made of metal. And I think you call those conductors of heat. I learned that.
I mean, yeah, but they're normally rubberized, so it like, you know, discredits it. But anyways.
I knew that. They taught me that.
Yeah, I mean, I spent a full, you know, semester learning that, so.
Right. Money well spent, my friend. Money well spent.
So I thought, but anyways.
So we like to start you in the burger bar. You build the burger. I think that your degree will come in very, very handy.
I mean, are there lots of things to like plug in for these fryers? Like, I don't get this.
There is a socket. You can use the socket.
Just
It
one
is a socket with 2 prongs, not the 3-prong socket, because that is confusing.
You know, you gotta ground it. It doesn't make any sense.
So maybe once you're here, you could show us how to do that. You could show us how to do some of these electrical things that you do. You graduated first in your class. We're very happy to have you.
Maybe I could make something with this.
I got sockets for you. I got metal things. They break a lot. You can fix them.
Seems plausible. I think at least I can enter here on the ground level and then just like shoot up and, you know, rise through the ranks, and, you know, so like 2 years from now I'll probably be like running the place. So.
Maybe 2 years from now, we'll see how it goes. But let me tell you, before we get started, we have got 3 basic principles here. 3 basic principles.
Oh, it's probably
probably
like professionalism and safety, things like that?
Yes.
Okay.
I will tell them to you. You will remember them.
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah, that's easy.
First drink.
Wait, no, is that the first item? Or
No, first drink is your first concern. When you come and you clock in here, you go straight to the tiki bar, there past Fantasy Island Land. We don't call it Fantasyland. We call it Fantasy Island for obvious copywriting reasons. That is your first concern when you get here. You can remember that. You graduated from MIT.
Okay, yeah, so a drink of water to stay hydrated as we're working, right?
If you like that with your vodka, that's okay.
Okay.
Second.
Oh, it was worth it, honey. We turned that gondola into Splash Mountain.
Oh no.
It has been so good. Thank you, young man, for helping us out here. He's having a lot of fun. You know, it has been so much fun having you. This reminds me of 40 years ago when we came here last time.
Oh, your eyes melted too.
Let me ask you, did you do it on purpose again?
Of course, I did it on purpose.
Okay, because I know that I said that I would wipe you, but I've got to be honest with you, I'm a little tired of doing that. It's a possibility you could not do it on purpose. I know it happens sometimes, but...
Well, I thought you liked it.
No.
I made the compromise. I said, we'll only do the ipecac, we'll only do the horses on our anniversaries. But the trade-off would be you clean me up, which you seem to be into that one time I had my hernia surgery.
Again, I think we've had a lifetime problem with the word compromise. The compromise means that I'm over a position here. Like, for instance, I might think, why don't we all take care of ourselves and do our duty in the bathroom? And then the other compromise might be your end, which would be pooping in your pants and recleaning it, right? And then somewhere in between, but we're not quite 40 years and we haven't quite got that middle thing. No. Here. Like the horse thing, we did a reboot of the anniversary where I get kicked, and my hip has been out for, and I really do have to have that surgery. Right?
Oh, I know, honey, but we're gonna take care of that. I told you that. We're gonna get it taken care of.
And it's a compromise.
I mean, remember, we got the chiropractor's horse.
But that's again, we have some disco theater. It's the same thing.
No.
Like, where's the middle ground?
Well,
Tell me what you want to do tonight.
okay. I was thinking we could go do some salsa dancing.
Okay, so salsa dancing sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take my glaucoma medicine. Right? Don't need the X-Lax. We'll do it legit.
No X-Lax, it's good.
And you know, if I happen to have a little mess,
Is it possible? Just throwing it out there as a compromise, we go salsa dancing without poop.
honey, I thought you were into this.
I love you. If this is what makes you happy, you know that I'll do it.
But if you love me, you gotta love all of me. And don't give me that shit where if it comes out of me, it's not part of me anymore.
Hey, boss, I have a quick question. So, what?
Yeah, kid. What is it?
I mean, I'm all about team building activities, but I don't get why, like I feel like this, one bullet in the revolver is risky.
Yeah, but I just look. Before we get to the next exercise, we just landed. Come on, give me a minute, man.
Hold on, we gotta try this one first. It's a trust building thing before we load
Do you
the
know
gun.
how to get to this table and shoot off? Can we get this table? Are we just gonna have to do the Russian roulette together?
Just
We're just gonna have to do it together. Give me the gun.
Here,
Give me the gun.
No, wait. You gotta do the fallback thing first. This guy's a new kid.
We're just gonna have to do it together.
It's a team building thing. You trust
Team building.
Come on back. Come on back. Gotcha. Okay, got you. You did that. So we did that. Now we're gonna jump out of a plane.
No, he does.
Wait, we're gonna.
Isn't this escalating kind of quickly?
Hey, you wanted team building. Now you want to back out on
need to
team
go-
building.
I
We
thought
need to
we
go
were
back
gonna-
up.
I don't think he wants to be part of the team.
I thought we were just gonna
No, we
say,
toss you out of a plane, and then we toss a parachute out, and then you have to catch it. But wait, then I guess we're gonna do a thing where we, we're gonna make it more dangerous.
How do you have so many recommendations on LinkedIn? This doesn't make any sense.
You know what? It's team building.
Okay, I mean, I gotta break into the corporate world somehow, I guess. So
That's right. So we got to go back up, play this little game where we throw you out of the plane, and then we throw you a parachute.
Are you not gonna disconnect from your parachute?
No, we're gonna go.
We're gonna jump again. There's no reason right now.
Hey, how about this? You throw us a parachute.
Okay, so I don't have to die then? Is that how we're playing it?
That's it. Exactly.
Okay. I like this. This corporate America's all right.
Let's go.
Bring the revolver. Bring the revolver.
All right, so as we all know, we are very anxiously awaiting the results of a very important event tonight. So we just wanted to give a moment, maybe answer a couple of questions that some of our audience members might have. Just do a little press conference real quick, maybe just take a couple of questions about some of the events that might be unfolding tonight. So anybody have any questions? Yes, sir. You were there.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
So I was curious about like the voting. So you're supposed to vote for who you don't want in office, right?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay,
We in Florida believe very strongly that the best way to like rock the vote is to vote for the guy you don't want to win. That's how we've done it in the past, so that's how we'll do it again. Any questions? Yes, sir.
Did Ted Nugent win?
In Montana, he did. So we are very, very excited to report that. Ted Nugent has won Montana. Very excited for all of the little Nugents. Yes, sir.
What about the vote on Yelp for best pizza in Jacksonville?
So we will be talking about that after the press conference because there is a $2 Yelp reward that is actually available for that. And we don't want to discuss that with the whole room at large. We figure $2 split by about 100 people is only like 2 cents a person. So we'll talk about that afterwards. Okay? Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Yes, I'm Vladimir from Pravda.
Oh, we're so happy to have you.
Did we win?
You did. Congratulations. You did.
Boy, I'm so excited. It's first day of high school, ready to get involved and get my future into a good spot.
So we are very happy to have you in high school, Jerry. We're so happy to have you here. So we see that you are pre-registered for the whole electrical engineering program that we've got. You're an IB student, first in your class.
Yeah, I'm taking Algebra 2 early, so.
Wow. So you didn't even take one.
Well, I mean, I did. I took it in 8th grade.
Oh, wow. Wow, we are so happy. So I'm looking through your transcript. Science, top of your class. Math, top of your class.
Yeah, my mom says I have a great future ahead of me.
Really? Any idea what you might want to do in your future?
Cut to the future. Jerry, if you want to join Satan Corp, we need your firstborn. Team building, Jerry. Team building. Firstborn, Jerry.
I should have stayed at Six Flags. Jeez.
Team building, Jerry. Firstborn. Firstborn.
Okay, listen. Can I get like secondborn? Like firstborn, I kind of already have plans.
Epicac. Make him drink the Epicac.
Second-born, but you gotta drink the Ipecac.
Drink the Epicac. Okay, go ahead.
Drink the Ipecac.
I got Epicac. Drink the Epicac. Drink the Epicac.
Drink the firstborn. Second-born.
Fantastic. Nicely done.
I need to get off Wall Street.